So we all know how Beyonce and Kim are not particularly fond of each other. I'm not saying they hate each other, however, they are not good friends either, but their respective husbands are pretty good friends with each other. Now, their daughters Blue Ivy and North are also about the same age, yet they are not friends. Coming from similar backgrounds, it seems like a bit of a shock. However, this is the case. Both Beyonce and Kim do not really like that their daughters spend time with each other, and they probably have their own set of reasons. But in this video, we will talk about the probable reasons as to why Kim Kardashian won't let Northwest be friends with Blue Ivy. Let's begin. Different parenting styles. North and Blue don't get along because Kim, we believe, wants North to live a more laid-back, ordinary lifestyle than Blue. Beyonce has been accused of pressuring Blue Ivy into a profession and refusing to let her lead a normal life. In interviews, they talk about Blue as if she's a fully grown woman. Many fans believe that this is problematic because Blue Ivy never had the opportunity to be a child. She was thrust into the spotlight very immediately, with Wikipedia referring to her as an American singer instead of the daughter of Beyonce and Jay-Z. That's because her voice was included on Jay-Z's song Glory less than 48 hours after she was born, making her the youngest individual to have a song charted on any Billboard charts. So obviously, Beyonce and Jay-Z were well aware of their actions, yet they strangely and troublingly mapped out Blue's existence before she was born, and we're unsure what we think about all this. For example, what if Blue chose to be an athlete or a writer instead of continuing in her parents' path? On the other hand, Kim is much more relaxed with North and simply wants her to make her own decisions about her future. That's why Kim enrolled her daughter in art classes, athletics, and whatever else North is fascinated about. But of course, Kim is worried about North spending time out together with Blue Ivy, since she doesn't really want her child to take herself excessively seriously and wants her to really be a kid. What makes this even more unpleasant is that in March 2021, Blue Ivy was selected as one of the Grammy Award winners for the Best Music Video for her visual appearance in Beyonce's popular song Brown Skin Girl. In addition, she won the Ashford and Simpson Songwriters Award at the Soul Train Music Awards for her efforts to pen the song with Beyonce. Many men appear to disagree, which I found to be somewhat embarrassing. Beyonce was basically trying to push a worldwide profession for her very young daughter when Blue had become the second youngest Grammy winner of all time, and fans say it was talent wasted because of this act on the part of Beyonce, as many other more talented people actually deserve the award and the recognition. Giving it to Blue Ivy just did not make sense to a lot of people, and they had also managed to express their disagreement on Twitter following the incident. But that is just not everything. There is an instance of when Blue outbid Tyler Perry on something like a $19,000 piece of art. Despite Beyonce's attempt to wrest the bidding stick from her hands, that does not mean that North has not done anything, since North had indeed done some pretty special stuff, such as walking the runway for the first time at Paris Fashion Week. North went to the runway for Yeezy's Season 8 presentation on March 2nd and utterly stole the spotlight by singing as well as rapping a cover of a YouTuber called the Zaza song known as What I Do. However, there is a slight distinction here. North's performance was akin to a parent allowing their child to sing at a birthday celebration. It was completely laid back, charming, and embarrassing in the best possible manner. It was pretty much just North being a kid. Kim was extremely pleased with this. She even went ahead on Twitter and tweeted that "I'm so proud of my North. Her first performance had me in tears. She had an unplanned performance at her father's Yeezy Season 8 fashion show. We all understand exactly that Beyonce is a perfectionist who strives for excellence in all she does. However, we can't help but think that perfectionism makes Blue feel under pressure. Blue Ivy simply cannot afford to be yelling, "What are those?" at a fashion show, so we think that's adorable, and Kim thinks that the parenting approach is, to put it mildly, terrible, and this seems to be one of the biggest reasons we think Kim doesn't want her daughter North to be near or in contact with Blue Ivy. different approaches to life. It's no surprise that Jay-Z and Kanye West are billionaires, which means their daughters are quite wealthy. But let's be clear, Blue Ivy is nothing compared to North West regarding opulence. Blue was named America's richest child with a staggering net worth of $500 million. According to the U.S. Sun, Blue Ivy Carter is far and away the wealthiest child in the United States. Blue is named the most famous baby in the world by Time magazine barely 2 days after her birth. Of course, this is because Blue hails from a business-minded family. In contrast, North belongs to a reality TV star family, which is why Kim does not want North to go anywhere near Blue Ivy, and this also seems to be the case for Beyonce as well. She doesn't want her daughter to be near North as well. It's not like they're going to collide anytime soon. Beyonce made sure that Blue Ivy received the greatest education possible by enrolling her daughter in the Center for Early Education in West Hollywood. As per W Magazine, the Center for Early Education is one of the most selective schools in LA with a 6% admission rate. Now, as far as Northwest goes, we're not sure which school she attends. Fans claim it's called Sierra Canyon School, and it's attended by many other celebrities' children like Jamie Foxx, Alec Baldwin, and Will Smith, who all sent their daughters there, and elite fashion designers like Michael Colaba. Beyonce apparently didn't want Blue Ivy to be linked with celebs and reality TV personalities, so she decided to send her daughter to a school field where the richest students in the world are also the most business-focused. Blue must also adhere to a number of several rules, one of which is learning to speak many other languages proficiently. According to reports, Blue began learning French when she was less than 2 years old. We can't imagine Kim doing that, and several fans speculated that it was a little early to force Blue to learn another language, and Kim doesn't want the strain to rub off on North. If that wasn't strange enough, they reportedly recruited a confidence coach for Blue. They made her attend weekly courses with her confidence coach, including dancing, singing, painting, and reading confidence books to youngsters. Once more, we can't imagine North doing something like that. Regimented. North spends her days photobombing innumerable films of Kim and telling her mother that she really doesn't like her hair and what they're saying. She also spends time with her relatives and makes TikTok videos. At the same time, little Blue Ivy is physically sitting in business meetings. And as for North, she can be seen on Keeping Up with the Kardashians, looking as well as playing with her pet hamster. We're not saying Beyonce doesn't enjoy taking photos and videos with her children and acting like a normal mom directly, but in a way it is quite visible to everyone. When Beyonce believes that her daughter's presence doesn't complete her look, she orders Blue to immediately go out of the frame. One such moment happened where we could totally see Blue attempting to conceal behind a security guard, but failed as we could see her legs since they were still visible and were shot. We can't imagine Kim doing that with North, especially given she allows her daughter to criticize her in videos publicly. We're not comparing Beyonce and Kim's parenting approaches because they're so dissimilar, and I'm confident they're both wonderful mothers. Still, we can't shake the feeling that Blue and North could be good buddies due to their shared love of fashion and style. However, we do not believe that neither Kim nor Beyonce will allow this to happen anytime in the near future. So these are the probable reasons why Kim might not want her daughter North to be friends with Beyonce's daughter Blue Ivy. Comment whose parenting style you like better.